Hi, I'm Dave Warzel, and you're watching PHTV4. This is Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the women's basketball program at Trinity Christian College in Palos Heights. And with me today, we're fortunate enough to grab a few minutes with Coach Theo Owens, the head girls coach here. Coach, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
I want to hear about the program. I know you've had a few games. We're at the front end of your season. But how about your background a little bit as a coach first?
I've been coaching probably for about 20-some years now. This is my 6th year coaching women. I switched over to women when I left Proviso East High School. Never coached women and got a call from Steve Brooks at the University of St. Francis asking me to come over and help him out. I was a little leery at first, and then my wife convinced me to take the job. And I ended up liking it, coaching women more than I did guys. Women listen more. I don't have to worry about the egos as much as I did with the men. So here I am. After I left St. Francis, I took the job at Robert Morris before they closed down and merged with Roosevelt. And when they merged with Roosevelt, I didn't end up staying, and this job opened up, and I always seen this job as one of my dream jobs. When I used to come here and play for when I was at St. Francis, we used to come here and play, and I used to say I could see myself coaching here, and ended up reaching out to the AD and went through the whole interview process, which was probably 5 interviews, very intensive interviews, it was good though. But here I am now today.
Well, congratulations. That is quite a run. And it is interesting, whether it's men or women, they're still competitive. They're still getting after it. There's maybe a different temperament, I guess, like you mentioned. But I mean, it still is basketball at a competitive level. And congratulations on finding the dream job then, I guess.
Thank you.
So we're early in the season, and I want to talk about that a little bit with you. If you could say, like, how things have gone so far and how it looks for you going into this year, for you and the team.
Yeah, we started off 3-0. Then we went down to Orange City, Iowa, and played 2 top 25 teams in Dort, which we played very close, and then played Northwestern, which we played them close, about 3/4 of a game. And then last night we just couldn't buy a basket and ended up losing to St. Francis. The season right now is challenging because I have 12 new girls, which we're trying to gel and get the chemistry right. So it's up and down right now, but eventually it'll level off.
Let's say, especially early on, and like when you're playing some top 25 teams, sometimes it gives you a measure of where you're at, where you need to get to, what you need to work on, right? And the other thing is, it's a long run, right? You're going to be playing basketball for a few months yet, and so hopefully that gelling you're talking about, that'll come around quicker than later, right?
Definitely. That's what it was. It was a measuring stick for us to go down to Iowa. I got that from Steve Brooks. We would go down there and play Concordia Dome. We lost to Concordia about 40 points one year and ended up going to the Elite 8 that year. So, yes, it was definitely a measuring stick. So now we know what we need to do to continue to try to compete for a conference championship.
Good, especially to compete at that high level. Can you talk about some of the athletes on the team, some of the women that, the roles they play in the team, or who some of your key athletes are, maybe?
Sure. Returning, have a 6-foot shooting guard, Faith Davis, who can really shoot the ball, but everyone is keying in on her right now and making it hard for her. Got a couple JUCO transfer. One is Katerina Kachi-Savic. She's from Moraine Valley. And then Lila Slim McNeil from Jefferson Junior College. And Destiny Goodwin from Kankakee. Of course, we have Hannah Sharinga, our 6'1" sophomore, who is really good. But Kachi has really stepped up in her leadership role, and she's really playing well right now. And everyone's starting to key in on her as well, which is just open things up for everyone else if you're making shots. So I really want to play fast. The girls are trying to adjust to it because we haven't been able to play fast the last couple of years. But everything is adjustments. It's adjustments right now. So basketball is a long season, so you can always make adjustments. Unlike short seasons with football, you probably play 8 to 12 games. Here you got 28 games, and you can continue to adjust.
It's a long haul. It's probably nice to have an athlete that you know teams are going to have to game plan around, but the challenge for you and the women is, all right, how do we adjust and take advantage of that, right?
Exactly. So it's always, I study a lot, you know, this is what I've been doing all my life, playing basketball, from even when I was in high school to college. You know, I always study game film, even on myself, other my opponents, and I do the same thing now. So now it's a matter of trying to help the young ladies get their IQ up, because the more basketball you watch, your IQ will grow. So we'll get there. No doubt in my mind, I know we'll get there.
Right, and you have some time to work on it, hopefully, right? Sooner than later, but you've got a little bit of time to work on it. I got two more questions for you. Next question is, second to last one is, what do you like best about your job, best about coaching?
I tell anyone, this has become a ministry for me. Taking this job, I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but the last 2 years since I've been here, I've had a couple homeless girls play for me. One girl I got here, her GPA was probably like a 2.2, Jasmine Glover. She graduated on the Dean's List. So this job is about me helping transform lives. If I can get you to win a game of life, I feel like we win. You know, we all win. No matter if we win a game of basketball. Yes, we're here to play basketball, but if you can win the game of life, that's more satisfactory than winning the game of basketball. So that's my ultimate goal, and my purpose here is to help transform lives, to win the game of life.
Yeah, that is the most, and I was a coach also, the most rewarding part about it is when you watch young men and women grow and develop and become better than they were, or rise above, you know, the challenges in their lives. And congratulations on you and the impact you've had on the women that you've had an opportunity to coach over your career, and the young men. Final question for you, and I think it's important for everybody, but especially also for people working in a competitive setting like this. Who do you turn to, or was, or maybe still is out there as a source of inspiration for you?
Honestly, I have so many, but the main people that I tend to turn to, I have a great friend of mine. We call ourselves brothers. This guy named Steve Pratt. You know, you want someone that's going to be brutally honest with you, and he's that guy. But when it comes to a lot of coaching things, I watch a lot of Porter Moser. I tend to go behind the scenes and find a lot of things that he do. He just inspires me. The way he changed my alma mater around and made him a powerhouse. He's at Oklahoma now, but it's just the things he do. He has the culture war, which I'm trying to adopt here. You know, it's just how he does it, and he goes about it. He grinds it. He's in the office all day, and I tend to be here late at times too. I may come in the afternoon and I'm here late, but Porter Moser is one of my favorites.
I was going to say, especially when you think about all the different ways that you might need inspiration, right? Whether it's either, you know, overcoming problems you're dealing with, or coming up with new strategies, or trying to grow as a coach or person yourself. It sounds like you've had some good people in your life.
Yes, I have. I've been blessed in that area. Even my wife, when I need someone to talk to, she's there. She's a psychologist. She have her own firm. Just sometimes I seem like I'm sitting on the couch and I'm being counseled there all the time. So she sits behind the bench, and it's like, okay, what she got to say today. So, but yeah, my wife, my family, my daughters, they here at every game. So, you know, I do this, man, because this is what I love to do. I've been doing it for so long. I played in high school, college, and didn't know I was going to be a coach until my high school coach called me one day. But this is just it's the love I have right now for it. But I'm using this platform to reach lives.
Well, it sounds like you're a very fortunate person. You got a lot of great things going on, and it sounds like you're imparting that on your athletes. So thank you, and hey, good luck this year. All right, congratulations, you're here. Good luck to you and the team, and hopefully you have a great run and you're into the playoffs at the end. All right. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Spotlight. Spotlight's been on the women's basketball program at Trinity Christian College. Thank you for watching.